EA Sports. It's in the game.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go. Hey! Yellow, yellow. Save.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. That's Terrell Owens. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Let's go on, 80! 43! 43! Single! Down
to Holmes on the bootleg. He gets this one to Johnson. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Mark the blue, 80!
Squeeze, double. Man left.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. The tight end Gates, the intended target. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Who that? You go tight. You got tight. Ball trot. Right there. Yo. Let flow.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Griffin being chased out left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Let's go, baby.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Come back.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. His 2nd down.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Trips. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Bravo. Now. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50. Mike 50.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Randy Moss, 40 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Next the score, Chargers 7, Cowboys 0.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off Byron Jones. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Johnson, the intended target. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Switch. Hey, motion.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Alert flare.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
A gain of 4 yards. He was brought down by Vaughn Miller. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Get him, boy.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Punching it in from a yard away. The Chargers widen their lead. Extra point by Stitterud, up and good. And it's now 14-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yellow.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. And it gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
3 down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yellow.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yellow.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon. From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
I'm scared.
Here's Griffin. Going up top. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the poor fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Push him back. Push him back.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, it's caught inside the 25.
Let's go.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Hey, check.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Terrell Owens, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Attack!
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there. Taking it in. These guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready. Go to base. 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. 6. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
1st down, Vic. Rolling to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Throwing again. Vic. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. It's
Be a long day for you.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. And he finds McLaurin. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, it's Vick. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Here's Michael Vick. Steps away to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
From what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is taken near the 13. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Now, first quarter, this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, they're stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Typically down to the first half, I might say, they at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. There's Vick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. On 4th down, Vick. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Mahomes. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's it.
Terrell Owens.
Touchdown, baby.
56 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
take over.
Let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On the double. 66. Bullet. Ha. You got nothing.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here goes Vic on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Antonio Gates, 32 yards, as his guys continue to pour it over. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover it? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You yell at me? You go cover it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
It's amazing what one decision.
He's got a man, complete. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball!
They'll run it with Johnson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of...